Welcome to an evening show at the Powers Unit. I'm your host, Heve Starvey, and we're so excited for our brand new episode this week. So, another week's gone by, we're still here, we're still healthy, and we're still on quarantine. We hope you're all staying caught up with your schoolwork and studying hard. Yes, we know it can seem a bit mundane right now, but please work diligently. Because someday your generation might have to find a cure for another virus. And you're going to need all 4 of those algebra credits. We haven't found a cure for this virus yet because we only needed 3 algebra credits. As we all know, tomorrow is Friday, the day of the week that everyone decides to be the most useless. And I think everyone needs a day like this because, well, everyone should have an opportunity to be as useless as the K and knife or the Queen of England. During this time, I like to keep my eye on the positive, and one of those positive things at this moment is how cheap that everything is getting. If you drive a gas guzzler, you might be excited that gas prices are down, but I'm more excited about cheaper shoes. We all learned from Cinderella that the right pair of shoes can change someone's life. I mean, buy me a pair of shoes if I'm wrong, but that was kind of the whole point of Cinderella. Which has me thinking, actually. If Cinderella's shoe was a perfect fit, why did it fall off in the first place? That's another question for another day. It's time for a brand new episode of an evening show at the Powers Unit. Welcome back to another great episode of an evening show at the Powers Unit. I'm your host, Heve Starvey, and we're so excited for this week's episode. We have a very special guest with us here today in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Heve Starvey.
Hey everyone, thank you so much Kenny, for having me on the show.
Heve, how you doing?
Doing well.
Good. So we're so pumped, man, to have you on the show. You've been doing some great things.
Oh.
Been tuning in, loving what you're doing. It's been good. If you guys haven't seen a late night show in the middle of the day, that's right. Yeah, man, you need to check that show out. It's on the Johnson Teen Center YouTube playlist. Check that out. Boys and Girls Clubs of the Equal Region YouTube page. Great content, great stuff. And so tell me a little bit about just some of your ideas for just kind of how that got rolling. And your crew, I've heard you got a great crew over there.
Great crew.
Fantastic setup. So yeah, just fill us in. What's new in the land of Heve Starvey?
Well, I mean, coming up, we have a great roll of guests coming in. Some great interviews coming up. We're going to do a lot of the higher ups, in the Boys and Girls Club. The way we got started, just sat down. The idea came to me.
Yeah.
Just sitting down, playing around a little bit, and came a thing.
That's good.
And great crew over there. The director, producer, great people.
Love that guy.
Love him.
Love that guy. Jonathan Pierce. What a guy. Great man.
But so we've got a great crew over there, and we've got a bunch of new people that's coming up, and we're super excited.
Yeah.
Super excited. And I'm so excited to be here on your show.
Thank you. Yeah, it's great to have you. We're so excited here in our studio. The viewers have been phoning in a couple questions that they wanted me to ask the world famous Mr. Heve Starvey. Tell us your take on what inspires your facial hair.
What inspires my facial hair? Fun story. Yeah. But my dad actually told me I'd never be able to grow a beard. Told me I'd never be able to.
Don't do that to your kids. Do not do that to your kids. If you're a child and you're watching this right now, you can grow a beard, and I guess anyone can grow a beard if you take.
Put your mind to it.
If you put your mind to it, concentrate, yoga. But back to Mr. Heve Starvey.
But he told me I'd never be able to do it, and I'm one of those people. If you tell me I can't do something, I want to do it.
You're gonna do it.
And so I put my mind to it. Stopped shaving the hair right here.
Yeah.
It used to be pretty embarrassing when I used to go. But
well, and that's the thing. You have the grown-ups in your life when you're a kid that tell you, hey, if you want your facial hair to grow, shave every day.
Shave every day. That's true.
But let me tell you the number one way that would surprise you that it works. Not shaving. So I think that not shaving is the winner there. So, but yeah, man, I feel you on just people saying that you'll never be able to do something. And, you know, people used to tell me that I could never be the world's best boss.
But we see
I think
right
this
there.
pretty much sums it up.
We see right there. That's evidence. That's evidence.
All right, so moving on, the internet is a crazy place, you know, and the world's a crazy place. The quarantine, everything going on, but that hasn't seemed to stop a lot of things. One of the things that, you know, I really believe will never, you know, get put on hold is love. You know, you got love for families, love for friends, and in this situation, love in your relationships. And so, you know, our team was just kind of thinking, and we thought about, okay, how many people are having first dates during this quarantine? You know, it's still happening.
Oh yeah.
And so there's going to be some people watching this video that just might need a couple pointers or just some guidelines. So we thought we would come up with an incredible list of things that you just do not say on the first date. I mean, you've had a first date, I've had a first date, many of our viewers have had first dates. Some go great, some don't. And so our hope is we'll go over some of these things with you, and maybe they'll help you guys out. So I'm going to give some of these to Mr. Heve, and we'll just take turns. And I'll kick us off because this one is just kind of funny. My hobby is giving myself tattoos.
I mean,
It's not. It looks that way, but it's not.
it's an expensive hobby.
It's
an expensive hobby.
It's an expensive hobby. That's good. It would be. So I guess if you're a lady and you hear, you know, that their hobby is an expensive hobby and you like the finer things in life, maybe it's going to work out. Maybe you won't eat chicken nuggets. Maybe you'll have, you know, chicken parmesan. You know? So it could work out, but just safe bets don't. All right, your turn.
This one's great. My ex and I used to come here all the time.
Oh,
Goodness.
my God. You just don't do it.
Just don't mention the ex.
Don't. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. Tell me about that. It's just a safe bet. Just don't
mention the ex.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous trek when you bring up the ex.
Yeah. All right. Sorry I'm late. I just came from this cool art thing. You probably haven't heard of it.
Oh.
Like, man. You know?
That's rough.
And I knew some guys in high school and college that probably came from some people I did right there. They probably said that. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
I didn't think you were my type at first.
Oh.
That one's a bad one.
That's a low blow. I didn't think you were my type at first.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, God. That's not good. Don't do that, guys. Okay. These two are kind of back to back. So never begin with anything, or never begin anything with, tell me if you think this is weird.
Oh.
If you drop that, you're done.
Yeah.
You know? You just can't. There's nothing. There's no recovery. There's nothing to hold back from that. All right.
See me, I'm a weird person.
Yeah.
But so I probably wouldn't think much of it. But
oh, okay.
You know,
all right.
Not everybody's me.
Not everyone is Heve Starvey.
Yeah.
So if you're,
Good motto of mine is normal's boring, but like I said, that's my motto.
Only Heve Starvey can live that. That's trademark. Heve Starvey right
Well, that's
there.
copyrighted.
In the books. What do you got?
You're gonna love this one. You're
Okay.
going to be a great mother.
Oh my God. You're gonna.
Oh no. You know, I had a similar kind of experience with this one.
You didn't say that. Did you?
I didn't say it, but a good
Someone
friend
said
of mine.
that you would be a great
No.
man.
My brother actually said this to his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
They hadn't even been dating for a week yet. It was.
Are they still together?
Oh yeah, they are.
Okay.
They're just like made for each other. Man. They're both weird like that.
So maybe the weirdness is just a Starvey family
Maybe.
thing. Okay.
Maybe.
So maybe not just confined to Heve Starvey.
Yeah, it might run in the blood.
But if your last name is Starvey, you might luck out on some weirdness. That's okay. All right, good. All right, this is another never begin anything with. So when I was Googling you, like, Because, you know, I mean, I've had relationships where, like, my significant other right now, you know, I know that, you know, people get on Facebook when they first meet you and they like check you out on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's not that bad, you know? I mean, we've kind of talked about that and it's funny. And then for me, I was like, oh my gosh, she saw the 10th grade pictures of me. So that's not that bad. But Googling somebody, the internet's
that's a whole other ballgame.
Well, the internet's powerful. You know, you can find anything on Google right now. If I Googled Heve Starvey, there's no telling.
No time. We've already established.
We're already established. Yes, no telling. All right, what do you got?
This one's the greatest one. I love you.
You don't do it. You just don't do it. Never do it. First date, no.
Mm-mm.
I mean, and probably not for a while.
Yeah, probably not for a while.
I mean, when you know, you know.
Yeah.
Cool, and it's a conversation for you and that person, but never come out of the gate. You know, they bring you want, all right, they bring the bread and the water, and then you're like, you know, all right, they're back taking your order, like, hold on, come back. Hey, before we start things here, I just want you to know I love you. You never do it before the bread. That's just no time in that day.
Like, that's weird. That's a level of weird that Heve Starvey doesn't even go to.
That's past the starving weird.
Past it. It's just too much.
All right, you got one more?
I'm out.
Oh, you're out. Okay, so I got the last one. All right. What's your name again?
Oh, Heve Starvey.
So he's never been asked that on a date, and so that didn't trigger anything. That was actually.
But now I get it.
Now you get it.
But now I get it.
That was the last thing. So like never on.
What's your name again?
First date. What's your name again?
Just don't ask that. Oh goodness. Now see me, I'm bad with names.
Well,
but hopefully, if I'm interested in a person, I would remember their name.
Yeah. Well, and two,
That's
like,
too much.
I like the word. I like the fact that the word again is there. Like you also probably wouldn't walk in and be like, "Hey, what's your name?" You know, unless it's like a speed dating thing. But that's typically on a first date. You know, you don't really count that. That's like when you meet, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
that's true.
All right, well,
what's your name?
These are awful. So guys, definitely
don't say them.
Don't go this route. All right, guys, we'll be right back after this. We're going to cut to a commercial break, and when we come back, our special guest, Mr. Heve Starvey, is going to face off against our very own Mr. George in a What's in This Box challenge, so stay tuned. Hey guys, Femi Jalen here. Super excited about a brand new product from our friends at Pepsi Pola, Instant Water. Shake it up, instant water. Delicious. Hey guys, welcome back to an evening show with the Powers Unit. I'm your host, Femi Jalen, and we are back with Mr. Heve Starvey. Heve, how you doing?
Doing well, doing well. It's a little dark in here though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Does it smell like cotton?
A little bit.
Okay, good. All right, and we've got our very own from the Powers Unit, Mr. George. Yeah, all right, so we're super excited about this round. This is a brand new challenge we've never done on the show before. It is the What's in This Box challenge. And so we've got one of our crew members will be bringing over items, placing them in the box, and on my cue, the guys will reach inside the holes that Mr. George has cut in the box, and they will feel around on the item to see if they can guess what it is, okay? So it is now time for our first item. All right, gentlemen, are we ready?
I'm ready.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
I'm thinking some Golden Grams.
Golden Grams, okay.
Some cereal action going on here.
Does feel like cereal.
Okay.
Could also be like cat food.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either that or like dog chow.
It's a rough one. Let's see. Yeah, they all feel. It's not Golden Grams, I'll tell you that. So I'm gonna go with it's either some cereal or some cat food. I'm gonna lean towards cat food.
All right. All right, so is that your final guess? Cat food?
Cat food.
All right. Heve Starvey says cat food. Mr. George, what do you say?
I'm gonna say dog food.
Dog food. All right, we'll go over the results at the end. Let's bring out our next item. All right, guys, round number 2. Here we go. You may now reach in the box and feel around on the item.
Oh, it bit me.
Oh, that's
disgusting.
that's interesting.
This is like slime.
Interesting texture.
No, it's not. It's not slimy because it sticks to my finger.
Just feel around. Rub it in real good.
Is this like
cream
what
from
is a donut?
What is in this? Yeah, that feels like cream.
It's shampoo
Shampoo, interesting.
or conditioner. Which one's thicker? This is conditioner.
Oh no, this is dog food. This is wet dog food.
Oh my goodness.
All right, final guess is
That's wet dog food.
Mr. Starvey.
Wet dog food.
Wet dog food. Mr. George.
I agree.
Wet dog food. All right, we'll find out. All right, round number 3. Gentlemen, you may now put your hands in the box.
This one's the spider.
Oh, that's toothpaste. I'm gonna go toothpaste.
Very confident early guess from Heve Starvey. You sticking with that?
I'm sticking with toothpaste.
He's sticking with it. All right, Mr. George, you've been challenged. He's got an immediate guess. What do you got?
I'm gonna go with toothpaste. I can't.
Going with toothpaste as well. Okay, all right. All right.
Tell you what, my back's getting a little tired from all this piggybacking I'm having to do.
It wouldn't have been since I'm copying you.
All right, round number 4. Here we go. Gentlemen, reach your hands inside the box.
Oh,
Nothing.
I don't know what that is. Let's see. Got an interesting consistency. Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting texture. Sticking in my hand.
I'm guessing it's another need for paper towel.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, goodness.
I didn't hear you, Mr. George.
I'm guessing this is another need for paper towel.
You will definitely need more paper towels after this.
You know,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go with throw up. That's got to be throw
no. Please, no.
up.
He's going with throw up. Is that your final guess?
That's the final guess.
All right. And Mr. George.
I'm gonna say shampoo because I hope to God it's not throw up.
Shampoo. Interesting. All right, and for the final round of what's in this box, gentlemen, reach inside the box.
Oh man, let's see, they're popping. It's like some peas,
Yeah, it feels like garden peas.
some chickpeas, maybe, or they're not wet enough to be the little Orbeez things. Those things are slimy.
I'm just gonna keep popping.
This is therapeutic.
It is.
Satisfying.
It's therapeutic. That's good.
This is
We care about your mental health here on an evening show at the
Yeah,
Powers Unit.
because I feel like that was throw up, and I gotta cope with the fact that I'm not having coronavirus.
I'm gonna go with chickpeas.
Chickpeas from
Chickpeas.
Mr. Starvey, Mr. George.
You should say regular green garden peas.
Regular green garden peas. All right, we'll find out. All right, gentlemen, you can remove your blindfolds. All right, the first item, you guessed dog food and you guessed cat food.
I did.
The first item here in George's hand, that they're actually soy nuts. So they're from our meal packages here at the Powers Unit. Yeah, the kids snack on those things.
Was that
So
correct on the
soy
kind of
nuts,
toothpaste?
okay? All right, so we'll go in order. All right, so next we've got cream of chicken soup. You both guessed dog food on that one, so
It's
I think.
interesting that cream of chicken soup smells a little bit like dog food. Probably never gonna eat cream of
Probably
chicken
Yeah,
soup.
so you're eating cream of chicken soup. Probably cook it and then yeah.
That's
Like,
true. That'd be a good
You
idea.
use it for
Just
cooking
like
and not
take
bad.
the can off and.
Oh yeah, it's really just like lard, I guess.
Yeah.
It's really hard. Ugh. All right, the second item, both of you guessed toothpaste. Yeah, good job. Did you guess toothpaste?
Yeah.
You did. Yeah, he did. Okay, yeah, toothpaste. And then the next one was a packet of grape jelly.
Grape jelly.
So what did you guess?
I guess throw up.
Throw up, and you
I
had
also thought it was vomit, but I said shampoo.
shampoo. Okay, yes, shampoo. All right, and throw up. No, it was grape jelly.
I'm relieved that I don't have the virus.
And the last one, Mr. Starvey went with
Chickpeas.
and George got it right with green peas. So
Green
yeah,
peas.
look on your screen for the results. We've tallied them up. And thank you guys for watching another episode of an evening show at the Powers Unit. Stay tuned for a new episode next week. More special guests and more fun. Thank you so much, Mr. Starvey, for
Thank you
coming
so much
on the
for having
show.
me.
I appreciate it, Mr. George. Pleasure as always. All right, guys. Thanks and good night.